What it do, fellas? So this video is all about the power of walking. You must walk it out, walk the heck away, and do it very much quickly. So start running away, pretty much. But y'all gotta send this message out to these females that you're not gonna stick around. Your strength, and you're supposed to have strength as a man, right? You're a man, I'm assuming, right? So if you're supposed to show your strength, supposed to show that you're masculine, and y'all don't do that by walking away, and you're supposed to have this in you, how do you think y'all are gonna get ever respected? How do you think that the power of walking away is gonna actually have an effect on her to really feel like you're really this strong, mentally, physically, you know? I'm gonna get to the breakdown though in a second. Like I said, fellas, it's all about y'all at the end of the day to make this transformation. It's not really about her. Like, she affects you, she's gonna be there, she's gonna do things to harm you, but you gotta change the ball game. So give this video a huge thumbs up. It definitely helps me out. Y'all know the algorithm, you know, we gotta get it going. But for real, it does help me out. And fellas, if you want to talk to me, I love talking to all of you guys out there. Shout out to everybody that already booked their consultation. Hey y'all. And y'all have so much like talks about no contact. I'm really surprised y'all be doing no contact and be working like this fast and that. Wow. But anyways, that's besides the point. Book by clicking that link in the bio, and there's amazing deals. Check out the website, y'all. All right. So let's get to the real discussing. Okay. So the power of walking away. I said what? Your strength is powerful. Like, your strength is like basically everything to determine how masculine will you be. Are you masculine? What's next after you being strong, having masculine strength? And then what's going to be, physically manifesting? What's really about this mindset that you have? So anyways, that all being part of what women are wanting in you and are seeing not in you, my point is, y'all don't have it in you. So reality is that some of y'all think that you've sent a message out to a woman to make her feel like she should respect you, or let's say also submit to you. And this is not happening when you guys are ready to leave and she doesn't give a dang. When she's ready to leave and you're still desperate. So reality is that some of y'all have really put in this woman's mind how much you're a weak man for her. Now, I'm going to get into how much the power really plays a real effect when you actually walk away and commit to that. Some of y'all just take the baby steps of like, hey man, I stopped texting her and it's been 2 weeks. Oh man, it's been 3 weeks and I miss her a lot. But no, you gotta fully walk away from these girls that are treating you like you ain't worth nothing. And that's fast, because where's your value at? So now when I go back, which it makes me go back into how much are you willing to show how much you are this man? Because now if this woman's been looking at you as the opposite, and basically, like I've been saying, a weak guy, you have to build this mindset first within yourself, but you have to now transform her viewing on you. So basically, the power of walking away is now being like, kicking in when females really don't understand you. This is just the start. We're getting to the breakdown right now. The start, though. So after she doesn't understand you, she has to start asking questions, right? When I say she starts making assumptions, when she's concerned, when she's wondering, right? The breakdown. Follow me. So she asks these questions. Some of y'all don't answer. Great stuff, right? And y'all got to know that you got to walk away and not look back. So don't be texting and stuff. But when she's over here playing into effect and you see it slowly working, she's lurking. She's watching. She's going to ask you, like I said, some questions, and it could be around the question of, well, where have you been? Don't answer once again. But you see, slowly she's massaging her way back in now when she's now understanding that, man, you are actually about this. So how does it really become so more powerful? And how does it really, or let's say, when does it really happen? So all the little hot and cold games, the asking the questions that I just said, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to talk about too much. I say a lot. That's why. So I'm just trying to kind of go around it right now, if you can tell. So all those other little things, when you do that in the beginning to get her to start reaching out, wanting to speak to you, when you see the signs, it starts now working so powerful that you walked away when now, oh my gosh, you don't give her no response that is actually making sense. So for example, this is how alpha males, or let's say guys that just don't even care. I don't care about you. I'm gone. What they'll do is that, hey, you know what? She wants to be a part of your life, right? Okay, she knows that you walked away. Okay, she's acting bad, everything, you left. Okay, now what could you do to really send this message that, oh, I'm gone, the power of walking away. So, oh, you know what? I don't go out. And it's not necessarily going out to the bars, it's not just the lounges, but I don't go to mingle. I don't go to social events. I don't network. I don't talk to people. I don't encounter anybody. Now, this is just for some folks. Some guys could be, wow, I'm always out. I'm almost always out. So now when I'm in random houses that she doesn't recognize, she's thinking, what is going on? So the power of walking away is, I don't even know whose crib you're at, and you've been gone for how long now? So when you walk away, and this is besides my point, but when you walk away seriously for a long time, or for, let's say, a good amount of time, and how females are when you're gone, when the space is in, when she starts chasing all that stuff, when her mindset gets to the rolling, she needs the answers. She needs to know the female that you're around, or if you're at a female's crib, she's not bad, not better than her. A matter of fact, why are you with another woman even though I don't want you? Yes, it goes exactly like that. So then when we talk about the other guy, though, that goes out and she's seeing you're turned, you're having a great time. Now, this is not necessarily, oh, you're going to find a female. This is not also that you have to be, oh my gosh, living like this wild life. This could just be, oh, you went to a nice little event, a group gathering that was maybe outside, right? So whatever the case is, you're with those people, or you're with some people and you're at that place. Your snap, your videos, whatever it is, your life is going on, whatever you post. And I know I talk a lot more about social media now, but it's also because you've been asking, and because in the modern day, it's very much like everywhere, like, everybody's on it. So now when you're posted up for that guy that is doing the whole, I'm living my life, I moved on, for this female that now is looking at you and not understanding, wanting answers, so confused when she sees that story, it's, oh, who are you with? What? This is what you do? So then it gets to now a point of females feeling like, this is not what you should be doing. Or you know what, if you're going to do it, how could I be a part of your life? So now walking away is also showing her that I don't have time for you no longer. So what women really do, back to when they look at you weak, they expect you to always wait. You're always going to be waiting around. I mean, you took her back every single time. I mean, you tell her, you know what, it's okay every single time. So it's just kind of just like, how many times are y'all, and now I gotta say that you're sending some message out of you're gone. You're powerfully actually leaving, and you're never gonna have to come back to her. You're never gonna need that no more. And some of y'all gotta be real with yourselves. Y'all really want her. Y'all desperately, and this is how you feel in your head, need her. And that's how she knows it is, until you walk away and let that power really, I was going to say play, but, just go into effect fully. So now I need y'all to get that. Walking away, you need it to be more powerful with no word. Walking away in silence is what I'm trying to say. You got to basically have this walking away as if like it's the final chapter. And it's always been the same routine, or we could say cycle, with a lot of women, where every time you walk away, guess what? You're coming right back. And for some females, what we could say is that the same routine is just like, you think you're so powerful with walking away, but you really genuinely love her. So how could you break this? So when you finally put this into full effect and walked away, and your life has been the next chapter starting without her, and you're actually okay with that, she's trying to interfere. That's back to the basics of asking questions, the lurking. But then when we talk about how it steps up, and now this powerfulness of you walking away is really working, you have a female now, oh my gosh, I can't go without speaking to him. I need to know what he's doing. Like, where is he going? And why is he always with these people? Or who's that girl he's always with? Now, you got to get this. If you had history, if you had memories, if you guys literally have like something that's kind of, let's say it like this, that is a connection, or you look back at, you got to get that it's easier for her to feel away, because that's how she's going to be that's where she's going to be looking back at. That's when she's going to start reminiscing. That's when she's going to be like, well, you treated me like this, but you're going to treat her like that? Or, remember when you were treating me like this? That's also going to be, well, you said I was the most this, that. I know you still feel that, and I'm going to prove it by coming back. But this is after you walked away. So really, walking away is like sending a huge message because it's so strong. You getting up and leaving. But the reality of walking away is y'all made it literally, well, I walked away and I'm just going to call her tomorrow. Y'all made walking away, and I know it's a literal thing, like you're walking away, whatever. But y'all made walking away literally, well, I beefed her. We got into an argument. She wasn't understanding me. So what did I do? I had to just tell her, like, I don't want to be with you and I'm done. This is it. Right? So y'all say, I said it, I did it, and I left. Okay, man, 1 month, 1 solid month. And man, this whole time, yes, you were powerful enough to walk away. It's powerful. But the sad truth is you were struggling that whole month. Now, the nice thing is that she knows you walked away because, oh yeah, you're supposed to be done. But that 1 month, unfortunately, for some of y'all that still can't understand, you have to make it happen for it to be powerful. That 1 month, you struggle to get to it. And now you're like, okay, well, I hope this was powerful enough to send the message. And I hope this worked that when I can get her, or if I can get her, that she's going to act right. That all this time of me suffering or being away from her or feeling like I need her was worth it because I get her at the end and she's going to act right. Now, this could happen for a little bit. This can rarely happen, pretty much. But really, the point is that y'all are the ones that are going through it yourselves. And you're not making it powerful enough by not playing everything that you need to have into effect. Knowing that you should not, at the end of the 30 months, have first a time period, but definitely not feel like, okay, well, I walked away and that was powerful enough. You gotta make basically walking away strong. Not just a literal thing of me getting up and walking away. When you make it strong by bringing strength and you have her view you like this, and now she's liking you, now she wants to be around you. You now have her understand that the only way that you, after walking away, can have this be done and over and y'all could start and move on, or she can come back, is if she now comes back to your life. So it's really looking at it as in if I'm walking this way, right? She's walking right behind me. If I'm walking this way, she's walking right behind me. Another way to really get it is that, okay, well, if I stay here and she's over here, she wants to be weighing her options. She wants to live this life of like, I want to be about everybody, the trenches type of vibe. If that's going to be her, you're standing here. You could say we're standing at a standstill, but she's just doing her thing. Y'all got to get that. You're not supposed to walk towards her. That's what you guys are doing when you show less strength, when you show how weak you are for her. And so when you guys are walking towards her, what's also happening a lot of times is that y'all are buying things on the way, right? You stop at the grocery store, get her favorite little desserts or whatever. And then, you got to make sure you go to some sort of store that has, maybe the grocery store does, but has flowers. Because she said, oh, when you come back, you got to make sure you have flowers. And y'all are over here stressed when you should be walking away, but y'all are so stressed when she's here minding her own business, right? And you're over here trying to figure out, well, how could I make her start walking towards me? Or how could I make her, when she's standing over here, at a standstill, well, I could be at a standstill or at least walk away. I mean, at least you could be at a standstill and then walk away. What you're doing is trying to wave at her to get a wave back before you even get to her. Meanwhile, you still have all these gifts ready to get to her. So this is how much y'all want her. This is how much y'all, and this is how she sees it. She knows. Fellas, do you see your behavior? So now when she's over here living her life, weighing her options, okay, you're thinking, oh, well, I'm going to get her back or this is going to work. You still haven't even walked away the first time. And that's how crazy it is. But okay, she's still weighing. And some females will play y'all so hard that she might wave to you and you're almost reaching her or you're walking towards her, or maybe let's say you're waving from afar. And then she's going to turn back and be like, oh, how was your day, though? I missed you, too. And that's going to be to her next dude, of course, right? So if that's going to be the case, and y'all know you should walk away to get something to at least be going, then how do you just stand there and try to get away? How do you start walking towards her and say, can I get the freshest flowers and make sure it's 12? Because she wants at least 12 of them and they got to be roses. She better go get some red and pink roses by herself. No, but I'm playing before I get a little lost there. No, but for real, if now, let's say this, you walk away and she's over here minding her own business, and this is why we don't put a time period on it. She does on her own terms. So when she's ready to stop playing in the trenches so much and on the block, whatever you want to call it, she's now looking around like, oh, he hasn't waved to me in a minute. Oh man, where has he been? I haven't spoken to him in a minute. It's been a while. It's been a minute. So you see, now for some females, they get to that acting quick, right? So they're looking around, they'll start walking towards you, right? As maybe you start walking away. Let me not get to that right now. Like, I have something else to say. But still, you have her looking around, so she's thinking, maybe let me call you. She's going to stay in the same spot. Now, you have, once again, some females that, I'm the value. Or some females that, you're not going to get me easy. Or, you know what? I can't do that many stuff, right? Remember, females will give you a little bit and it feels like a lot. So she'll stand there and do. She's hitting your line. Oh, where have you been? It's been a while. You haven't called me. You know, you get the vibes. So it's just kind of like, okay, well, you're gone. You've been disappearing. Now, let's just skip to and I'll go back because I still want to say a few more things, but let's skip to you walking away and how it now becomes so much more powerful. As you walk away, you know, whether it meant you threw the flowers away, you know, whatever you bought her, you're walking away. And she's now finally, after looking, trying to hit your line, trying to call you, no answer, all this going on, as you're walking away, she finally looks up. And this is giving you a different example, right? And she sees you all the way gone. There's no way to reach you. That's not powerful. That's not powerful. So if you're all the way there, and that's exactly why I said, if you have connections, memories, feelings that, you know, somewhat gets you guys attached, right? And I'm not even gonna get into soul ties, but that could be the case as well, right? And that's obviously on a spiritual level. But if you have that going on, it helps. It helps you walking away. It makes her feel ways. It makes her have to, like, dang, my ego is hurting a little bit right now because I feel ways. I miss the days, or wow, I'm thinking about the days, or oh, he's doing that with somebody else. So now when she finally looks up, and me giving you a different example, is not when, oh, she knew you were there, or no, this is really, you're gone. So in her mind, viewing you differently, respecting you having strength for yourself, walking away, bringing strength back, staying away, being so far from her. When she looks up, she knows there's no way to reach you. Now, how can she reach you when you're all the way there? And let's just take this. If she even wants to reach you, it's going to take way too long, right? So let's just say it'll take her 1 year. Let's say this. And she can only walk to reach you. Okay? So that also means, and this is now you have to think about it in real life. If she can only walk to reach you, what boundaries have you set? What limits have you set for her to reach you with? If there's no limits, then she can have access, right? If now you put limits, guidelines, right? Boundaries. Oh, she can't contact you. She can't call you. She can't text you. She has your number, but shoot. And now y'all know I tell y'all don't gotta block. But, and I'm not gonna say block, but it just goes straight to deliver. Snapchats, anything, DMs, when she messages you, it goes straight to, I don't even know if you got it. Now, sometimes it could hurt her a little bit or be like, wow, you seen it. But also, if she does see it, could be like, okay, well, I know you're doing this on purpose. So that's why you also got to be always about it. And when you're really about it, your feelings change. You're mentally about it now. So it doesn't even matter. You won't be affected. But however, she can't reach you and now she's affected. And the only way to reach you is to start walking towards you. So what does that now mean? She got to get to the step-in. And that also now means in real life, yeah, she might have to walk towards you, come to your house, right? That's the only way I can talk to you, right? If you live at home, you know, maybe your mom or somebody else will open the door, but unfortunately, she knows that's going to be the case, and she still doesn't care because she knows that's the only way to reach me. I'm not picking up. Some of y'all got a new number too. I don't be on social media anyways, or I don't check my stuff. Or you know what? I'm not checking it. I'm not checking your stuff. So now she comes to your mom's crib or whatever the case is, you know, fellas, if you got your own stuff, whatever, it will be a different story. But if she comes to your mom's crib, and I'm giving this example for, like, you know, people that need different examples. So her saying, I have to do this. This is the only way I'll reach him. She has to now, with her ego being at risk a little bit or actually getting hurt, she has to now deal with your mom. Well, he hasn't answered, or is he home? And you know what's funny? Your mom knows y'all are done. And your mom knows what's up with her. And I'm going to leave this here because this video is extremely long, y'all. I really want to keep making longer videos, but I can't really imagine myself dropping 30-minute videos on YouTube. And this is now feeling like I'm telling you guys like extended story or example. So I have to wrap up. I'm so sorry. But we'll just say, you know, in that case, you know, her ego is getting hurt. All right. And I cannot believe this is almost 21 minutes. So we'll just say, yes, she's affected. And all that power is now all in full effect. You now have her ego, now she's now feeling like that pride is really attacked. She had to reach. She had to come to you. You walked away. You were gone. Nowhere in sight. That's what ended up happening as you kept walking away. Now, fellas, we can continue to talk on, you know, consultations. Go ahead and book it, like I told y'all, with that link down below. And if you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up. We'll talk more about this stuff, but y'all know this video is already long and your girl got to go. Bye, y'all.